What are their feelings about creating a home with you? And if you two already have a home, creating more of those cozy, warm, homey vibes with you. Hi, beautiful soul. I'm Mystic Mia Moksha, and thank you for joining me here for another Love Pick a Card reading on my channel, Mostly in the Moment. We're looking at their creating a home feelings for you. So either creating a home, a partnership, a family, and a more loving home life with you, or creating more of those kinds of energies and vibes in your current connection. So whether you're single, newly dating, have been dating for a while, in a serious relationship for a while, or even married to your current person that you're thinking of, this reading will resonate. There are 4 piles here. You may choose a pile based on the number, the image, or the crystal that resonates with you. I just want to say thank you so much for your beautiful love and support. Appreciate it. It means so much to me. And with that, I hope you enjoy the reading, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 4 with the Howlite bracelet. Let's look at their feelings about creating a home with you, or if you already have a home together, creating more of that home vibe, cozy, warm home vibes with you. Okay, so Magician. I feel like they've been already kind of working on this. I feel like you feel it too a little bit if you're already in contact with them and you're talking to them, that they're kind of wanting to create more warm, cozy home vibes in their life in general and with you. And they've already kind of started doing this. There's something about the magic of the holidays. They might have spent time with their family or their friends recently, and they just kind of feel like, I want more of this. This is magical. Spending time with the people you love. I need more of this in my life. And they're thinking of you, and they're thinking of extending this. There's some sort of feeling that they're already kind of have been working on something to bring this more into your connection, into their life, and to your life. They've already had thoughts, and they're feeling like it's kind of like they're in the vibe already. They're in the home vibes already, and they want to extend it, and they want to keep it going. Keep the good times rolling. New life. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I do feel like this is a different side of them that you probably haven't seen or seen a lot of. And that's the wanting to create a very warm home vibe with you. Spending more time with you one-on-one, spending more time with you and the kids or the family, or if you don't have one, it's on the agenda for sure. And this is why they're having these thoughts of a new life with you. It's funny, I was talking to a spiritual friend the other day, and we were talking about how this holiday season, this reading is timeless, so whenever you watch it, like they'll probably have just visited friends and family or something. But if you're watching it when I posted it, my friend and I were talking about how the collective energy has changed. Like people's priority, especially after COVID, has really changed, and you can tell. And I feel like a lot of people are prioritizing homes and stuff now. And so I feel like your person is definitely in that vibe of, let's make a warm and homey, cozy home together. I'm getting like fireplaces, warm food, a lot of colors, inviting over family lots, kids playing, a lot of activities to do always in the home. So you always want to go home, you always want to visit home, you always want to see your family kind of thing. They're wanting that vibe. And the 3 and 9 here equals a 12, which equals a 3. I'm definitely getting that masculine energy where they're wanting to take action. They want to step up and be the more, play the more masculine role in their family, schedule things, get people together, cook the steak on the grill, or just kind of be the patriarch of the family, like step up and be the funny, goofy dad, or the, that crazy uncle, or the grandpa always telling war stories or something like that. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. Like they want to create like traditions. They want to hold up traditions and want to like make sure that the kids do come home for the holidays. Like they want to be kind of more like strict with it, like strict with the traditions, make sure it keeps going. I don't know, there's something kind of like lit a fire in them where they're just like, I want to be a good father, or I want to be a good parent. I want to be a good patriarch or matriarch of the family. I want to be the one that everyone comes to for the holidays or for birthdays or for events, and make sure that their bellies are full of warm food, and, you know, that everyone's doing well, check up on everyone, you know. If someone's car got stuck in the snow, like, you know, helping them out. Like, they're really feeling those vibes of like, I'm ready for that role. I'm ready to be like, step up better in that role. I don't know. There's a sense of like, I want people around me. I want family and friends to be around me and surround me more. And they definitely see you in the picture. Queen of Air in reverse. Okay. You might have told them about this before, or you might have not even talked about this recently with them. I'm getting this vibe of like, you didn't tell them to do this. Like, they did this on their own volition. Like, they did this by themselves. Okay, this card flipped in my hand twice. 5 of Wands. I think there was a little bit of underlying frustration on your side towards them, because you've talked about it a little bit, but then you kind of got frustrated, so you kind of left it, and you're like, well, what will be, will be. Like, you know, if this is who they are, this is who they are. Or if they don't want to talk about it, if they don't want it, like, what am I supposed to do? And so you kind of leave the topic, or you don't bring it up. So this is going to be a complete surprise to you, that they want to step up in this way, and that they want these things in their life, and they're ready to do the work that it requires for them. Okay, so how do they feel about you in these home vibes? I think we should slow down, but I don't see it in terms of the connection. I see it in terms of busy life schedules. They really do feel like we should enjoy moments more, like these precious moments more. I'm getting like, you know, toasting marshmallows over the fire, you know, getting even just like the immediate family, you two, or you two and the kids, or like you two talking about having kids, or you two and your pets, or, you know, you two and like another couple, another friend couple, like, you know, sitting by the fireplace outside, or, you know, having a game night or a movie night or something, and just being like, we need more of this. We need more time with the people we love in our life. I think we should like cut our schedules in half. Like, I'm getting from them, they're really serious about this. They're gonna talk to you about actually making a lifestyle change in order to have more time for like family, which is kind of wow. With the 7 here, I'm getting it's a very like, this is their intuition, the magician, the new life. Like, this is like, they're really thinking and feeling about this. They really mean it too. They want to slow down and enjoy precious moments with you. You, their family, their partner, and you, their family, that the family you two create. They really want to spend time kind of nailing this down, like setting up some sort of system. Like, I'm getting that they're really like, they want to like a strict schedule, or like they want to nail down like the logistics of this, so then you have more time to just enjoy the moments, instead of being like, oh, should we get together for this holiday or that holiday, or this date or that date? Or are we more of like a lunch kind of people, or a dinner kind of people? Or are we kind of like have a family stay for a few days, or, you know, we go travel together with the family? Or, you know, they want to get down to logistics, because they want to start the traditions now. They want to start like honing in on the little cute details, which is like the fun parts, rather than stressing about when, where, how, what, who kind of thing, you know? The Star card, oh, like, yeah, they're really wishing and dreaming about this really hard right now. in regards to you. They're in a really dreamy state. And do you see this magician card and the star card? The same like golden yellows, golden like oranges, like more mellow oranges, and the greens and the light greens. It's very similar color scheme here. Very earthy. It's very earthy, but look, the magician and the star card are very powerful, like magical cards. This is like this new life that they're proposing to you. This like kind of lifestyle change. This kind of they're serious about it. They're serious about creating a real serious major changes, major connoisseur in both of your lives. And they're like, are you on board? If you're single or if you're new to this connection, they're like, are you on board? Are you serious about taking these steps with me to create this kind of family, this home, these traditions, and this kind of life with me? If you've been dating for a while, or this is someone you're already in a connection with, they're gonna ask you if you would be interested in making serious life changes. I feel like you've already asked, so when they come to you, you're like kind of annoyed because like, what do you think I've been asking you? But at the same time, they're in a very magical state, and I think you get caught up, and they kind of sweep you off your feet with all the romantic talk. You know, it really just kind of like they're blowing kisses in your ears. It's like they're like, you know, gently whispering romantically into your ears, and you're soaking it up with your eyes, and you're smiling a lot in your ears, and you're caught up in the magic of the moment as well. And you're like, okay, I don't care anymore that I'm the one who's been bugging you forever about this, but you finally get it, and you're kind of like surprised and caught up in the romance of it all too when they come to you, because it's like they're finally ready. And it's so loving. It's so lovely that you don't mind that you were the one who thought of it first. But yeah, they're in a very magical state. They're in a really good manifestation energy. So they are serious and they can do it. They will do the work. They will do what's necessary. I feel like this person's like, you know, when you make like a huge life change, like if you change your diet, or you get on a new exercise routine, or if you like workout routine, or you know, you get a new job or a new relationship, like you feel like this air of like newness in your life, and you're just kind of like all on board, and you work really hard because you're so excited for this like new life that you've created. I feel like they're kind of in that energy, and so they will pull through and they will manifest it. They're not just talking out of their butts. Like they really mean it. Okay, their feelings for you. Let's rebuild together. Yes, that's so funny. Yeah. So like, I feel like if this is little to no communication, or you've been in a relationship or connection for a while, they're really serious about like changing things. And that's a really hard thing to do when you're so set in your ways and you've been doing things the same way for many years. But they're serious about that. They're like, yeah, let's you know, let's make a huge life change. And they can do the work. They're in a really good manifestation energy. They can do the work. I feel like you had this plan in your mind for a very long time. You might be kind of like kind of annoyed that you knew this is the right step for the two of you, next step for the two of you, but they weren't kind of on board. But I think you're in the beginning, you're excited, and you get caught up in the romance of it, and then you're kind of like kind of annoyed because it's like, this is what I had in mind all along. But then you slowly kind of get into like, you know, within weeks or months, like you're kind of like, okay, like it wouldn't have worked with one person, and I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else but you, so I'm glad we're doing this now. Divine timing, you know? So you kind of eventually get to a really good place about them being so late to the game. If this is a new connection, or if you're single and this is someone you're meeting, they really want to change the paradigm of life, of how people live life in terms of how you spend time with family, with your partner at home, and with the work you do. So they're really looking for someone that is on board, that is willing to kind of do something different and try something new. And if you meet someone like that, or this is someone new that you're just dating, just know that the spirit is like, yeah, this is no BS. Like, they're for real. Like, they are someone who can act on this dream and this goal and make it happen with you, work with you well. And they see you as someone who can see long-term projects and the steps from now to complete that. And so they really see you as someone who is also capable of making this dream come true, this goal. Okay. Rose, romance is in the air. Oh yeah, it is. It definitely is. I kept saying that throughout the reading too. Like, yeah, it's so romantic. You get kind of caught up in the romance of it all. You can't help it. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, let's buy a boat and travel across the world. Like, it's one of those like really huge life adventures. And it's easy to get caught up on it if you're not also have a very strong masculine energy, very like strong logical and reasonable side of you. And I feel like it might come off that they're like a little bit too kind of wrapped up in the fantasy, but Spirit is saying like, no, they have the practical background to back up what they're saying, to back up this fantasy, this dream that they're proposing. And it's really, really romantic. Like, they want to like seduce you, but not in like that way. Like, seduce you in a way of like, thank you for choosing to spend your time with me, with your life with me. I promise to make life so exciting and wonderful and worth living. Let's do this together. It's very, very romantic. Okay. Basket, recognition and reward. And then a distant friend is thinking of you. This just kind of fell out. A distant friend is thinking of you. Okay. So I do feel like it's really, really nice. I feel like you feel like it's really, really nice that you found someone who recognizes your potential. Something about, like, it was hard to find this person. This person might be with a distant friend is thinking of you. This person might be at a distance from you, or you might have been kind of out of communication for a while, or haven't really, your connection was kind of strained for a while. But they've been thinking about you. They've been thinking about you a lot, especially around this time when they've been spending a lot of time with family and friends, or the lack thereof. Maybe they've been spending so much time alone and seeing so many other people spend time with family and friends, and they're craving that and they're really wanting it in a serious way. And they recognize you as someone who deserves that kind of life and is worth working hard to build that life for. And also someone who is capable of contributing to ideas about this dream and making this dream a reality for the both of you. So they have been thinking about you. If this is something that, like, where you two kind of stop talking about these kind of future goals, or kind of the connection has been kind of strained for a little while, or you both kind of been kind of busy with your own lives, or if you're single, like, there is someone out there who does want the same things as you in terms of this kind of like huge life adventure, living life in a more unique, different way that's more centered on the home, on the family, on the partnership. And so yeah, this is such a cute romantic energy. Like, I feel like, see, I'm creating a more stable foundation. Yeah. They're serious. They're ready to build something big, like something that will last a whole lifetime with you. A different kind of lifestyle where it's more centered on the relationship between the two of you, the family, the home, and and they're willing to. I feel like this is a masculine energy coming through there, so it's kind of surprising that they're bringing so much magic and manifestation abilities with them, but they're serious about this new life. And with the 12 there, that's the masculine number, I feel like they're ready to put in the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears to make this happen. I'm getting like physically build, so they might want to like spruce up the home, or like they want to build something for you. They want to put down foundations. They want to create a legacy. And I think traditions are like some sort of area where the home could gather. Maybe they want to build a fire pit. Maybe they want to build, like a little game room, or spruce up the basement, or spruce up the dining room, or buy a new home with you, or, dream up this new adventure, this new goal with you. Like they want to build some foundations with you, with the rebuilds and stable foundations, like, and the 4, which is like stable home energies, building things. I feel like it's gonna go very well, especially with the Howlite here. I feel like the only thing is, if you're already with this person, you might be a little bit annoyed in the beginning. Still magical, but a little bit annoyed that like they weren't following through. But I think you'll get over that. Yeah, see the 5 to the 10 of Wands. Like you'll get over that pretty quickly, because like you're so into this building foundation mode, and you'll be like so excited that they're finally there, and you might realize why it had to happen in divine timing, why it happened to happen now rather than back then. But for most of you, this is like a new connection, or this is somewhat new connection, and you're just excited that they're proposing such a romantic proposition to you, to build this like very warm, home, cozy, centric life with you, for you. All right, pile 4. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like or comment. It lets me know that you appreciate this topic or resonate with these readings. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 13 with the rose quartz. Beautiful number 13, the divine feminine number. Let's look at their feelings about creating a home with you, or if you already have a home together, creating more of that homey, cozy, warm home vibes with you. Oh my goodness, 4, wow. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, luck is on your side. I do feel like they're feeling lucky, and they want to bring that energy into your connection, into your creating a family, creating a home together, or deepening that warm, loving home environment between the two of you. Oh my goodness, wow. Lucky number 13. Chaos and conflict. Wow. And came out in reverse with the 33 here. Yeah, they're in some magical energy. Wow. They're connecting to some high level energies. Where they can cut through the chaos and conflict. Again, this card came out in reverse. So I feel like they're like running around because they're so excited about the little changes they want to make around the home, in the relationship with you, about moving the connection forward. I'm getting this. They're in like a little bit of like in a flurry. They're like running around like they're in their own little tornado, like the Tasmanian devil. I'm getting. They're kind of just running around like so crazy because they're so excited. This energy just hit them, so it was like really recent, maybe a few days ago, maybe right now, maybe in a few days from now. But this energy is just hitting them, where they're just kind of they're connected to a really high energy. So I don't know what happened, but they're connected to a really high energy where they can cut through the BS, see with a lot of clarity, a lot of truth, how to get things done, how to go from point A to point B, how to go from where you two are in the connection right now to somewhere much, much better, how to create more flow of energy inside the home. Like I'm getting that they're feng shuiing, they're moving furniture around, they're making they're making tea, they're making coffee, they're making little treats, they're like running around like a little crazy tiny tornado. And I feel like I'm getting that's gonna die down. That's just like when you'll know that the energy has hit them, because I feel like it's like it hits them and then they go crazy, fixing everything. They're with a smile on their face. And it's just because they're so excited because they got so many like ideas about how to improve their life, specifically in terms of their romantic relationship and also their home energies. So I feel like they're running around doing little things for you, doing little things that they hear is like, oh yeah, like maybe if you put some lavender here, or if you like, put this near the front door, get some water flowing, or, like refresh the plants or whatever it is. They're like, maybe they just kind of got into like that, like spiritual TikTok or like something where like, they just got into feng shui, or they just got into, or maybe they just like, watched like a video about how to like organize things in a certain way, or how to like, make your home more conducive, more welcoming to people, more warm for people. They're putting candles everywhere. They're putting like, like, oh, the mirror should go there, not there. Like, I feel like this kind of like interior design skills are like seeping in, or they're like, getting rid of like square furniture and replacing them with like curvy furniture or something like that. There's something about like they're running around because it just hit them, this idea of like how to make their home more conducive to a warm relationship, and just be more warm and inviting to like any guest that comes over. Wow. Love. Oh my goodness. Major arcanas here. Yeah, this is a huge energy. Like this is, I'm kind of like so surprised because the 33, like they're connecting to some like ascended masters, high level beings. And it's probably because they have so much love in their heart. I feel like they're falling in love with you even more, or they're also falling in love with this kind of life, living a more loving life, living a more warm home family type of life. Even like I'm getting like, what's called, like coasters, nice little coasters for like the warm teas and coffees and beverages that like you'll be having with your partner and with guests of you and your partner. Like I'm getting that kind of like energy, like let's redecorate like let's make over our lives by like making over our homes and rooms and making them more like warm, and have things that where people can talk about that interesting painting, or talking points, different talking points around the room and stuff like that. And I feel like they want to keep up with this, like they want to like kind of surprise you, like I'm getting this like they have this like one wall where they change the painting out, and they do it like once a month or something, or once a week, just so they have something new to talk to you about. Like they want to like surprise you and make you smile and like brighten your day or something like that by like changing out that like painting, or changing out that like saying or something on that wall. I don't know, it's something cute. One of those like pull away calendars where like when you pull it away, like it has a nice saying or a different artwork or something interesting, an interesting fact or something. It's out of love. They want to make things more like, they want to make the home for the two of you more loving, because they want the connection between the two of you to be more loving. Not that it isn't already, but they're like, we can deepen this. We can like, how stupid am I? Like I didn't even have like a blanket on the sofa, like that's, or on the couch, like when we watch movies, like that'd be such a cute cozy thing for us to do. Like how did I never put a blanket there? So whether you two already live together or not, they're going through like a whole like makeover phase, like interior design, feng shuiing things, looking at videos, like something influenced them. It's a person, but I think it's most likely a video that influenced them, and they're like, oh, like having more candles make people more comfortable, or having the home smell nice, or having nice flowers or plants, like, makes people feel more comfortable. Like, I've been inviting over pile 13 and it's been just like a stale cold jail cell. What? And so it's something that switches in your mind, and you kind of like rework your whole environment, you know? You create a whole new reality, a whole new story for yourself. So I feel like they're kind of in a phase where they're doing like a life makeover, and they're starting with like their home environment. So whether you two are already live together or not, like, you're gonna see them kind of go through this phase, just running around, changing everything around. And I'm getting you're invited to be part of this switch for them, this change. They'd be happy to have your input and do this with you. They're just so excited about it, like, you know. And it would be so nice for the two of you to be excited together, or you just to kind of join in. This would be really a fun thing for the two of you. I think we should see other people. I'm getting like invite more people over. I feel like there's a sense of like we should have like more game nights, or we should have more dinner parties, or we should invite over our friends and family more. There's something about like we need to make our home more inviting. We need to like hang out, just not just you and me, but like with other people. Like, we need to hang out just you and me more. Yes. And I'm getting it's like in the home. Like, we need to have more date nights at home. We need to have more like staycations. We need to have more time, intimate moments that are, you know, that can be spiced up just by like having a few more extra candles, or more flowers, or a different kind of scent, or just different kind of lighting. Like, so they think that like you two need to have more like date nights at home, probably because they want to create that more. They want to create an intimacy at home more, probably because they want to create like more time for the two of you to spend at home. I feel like when you two go out on dates, it's like usually out. It's not so much at home. Or maybe you two did, you know, spend time at home a lot, but then it got kind of stale, or kind of like you related home to like kind of work responsibility, like chores and home responsibilities. So making home a place where it's like a sanctuary and a place to have intimate moments. They definitely want that. They want to create more intimate vibes, sensual vibes, sultry vibes in the home. So you guys, you know, see the home as somewhere to have intimate moments and loving moments together, cherished moments together. But they also want to, I'm getting with the 3, like maybe include children. So they might want to create a more family-friendly environment in order for you two to have kids, or just to kind of not just have intimate moments between the two of you, like sexual, romantic moments, but also intimate moments with the family, having fun time, cherished times of fun and board games, and you know, doing activities together, creating something, building something together with the family. And I'm also getting like, you know, inviting over other families, like family play dates I'm getting, but also just friends, and just like having a more inviting, warm home. So I definitely feel like, I don't know, maybe you two have been kind of hanging out with friends too much and not with each other enough, or when you two do see each other, it's like kind of always going out and having dinner out, or seeing a movie out, or doing something out there, rather than coming home, because like coming home always just feels like, oh well, I should put on a load of laundry if we're, you know, here, you know, while watching a movie, instead of just having those intimate moments. So like creating more sensual environment in the home, spice things up to kind of make it a change from the day-to-day home, you know. So I'm getting that kind of vibe. 6 of Cups, aw. So that's the kind of like the reunion, harmonious energies, getting in touch with each other's sensual side, emotional side. And I love how the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups kind of have the same colors. This kind of gold, soft orange, soft greens, hints of purple and red. It's so cute. It's so like luxurious. There's something about creating a luxurious family life or a luxurious partnership in the home. They're like, I want our friends and family to be jealous of the kind of intimate environment we create in our bedroom, the soft lights and lanterns or whatever chandelier that we have, or like the ultimate kids fun room, or just like a man cave for when we have like friends over, and when the men and women can split for a little bit. Like they're like, I want to invite our friends and family over and be jealous of how luxurious our intimate life is, and our like personal life is. I want them to come over and be like, this is warm, this is comfortable. People like coming here. People want to come over, spend time. There's always things to do. It's fun. They have, glassware for every occasion or something like that. Like, I'm just saying, maybe a really nice bar, a really nice kitchen with a really nice, like, entertaining areas, like, all around the home. Or just, whatever makes it, like, special for the two of you. They really want to create like a luxurious personal life with you that people are jealous of. It's not their intention to make other people jealous, but like, people would know, like, not everyone has this kind of really wealthy personal life. Extraordinary, I'm hearing. I'm hearing you don't need like the most expensive things. But if you build it, they will come. Like, if you have the glassware for the perfect dinner party, it will go off without a hitch. People will notice them. It will be used. It will be used with a lot of good, positive energy. And it'll just keep bringing in more good, positive energies in your social life and both of your entertainment, like hosting lives. I feel like the both of you are getting into this kind of like hosting phase, or, upping your hosting game. Very, really nice. I love you so much. It scares me. They want to do these things for you. Like, one half is, entertaining other people and just kind of creating a warm, inviting home. But the other half is definitely just having more intimate moments with you in the home that's like genuine. I'm even getting kind of like this energy of where you don't show people your bedroom, or you don't show people like a certain portion of your bedroom, because that's like just for the two of you. It's just for both of your eyes or something like that. Like, it's like, and I'm getting, it's like you make your bedroom like really like fantastical, very pretty, with the lights and the bed sheets and the wallpaper or something, or the color on the walls or something. It's like very like luxe. It's like a 5-star hotel in there, And you kind of like, although you two would love to show off this part of your home too, you kind of keep it to yourselves, because it creates this kind of like secret room that's just for the two of you, that's very intimate and sensual, and it's just for the two of you, or something like that. And they just feel so lucky. They just feel so lucky that they just want to have intimate moments with you all the time. They just want to sneak you away and steal kisses, and they just want to have little moments, little corners of the home where it's really pretty, and that they can just make out with you for like 5 seconds before the kids come running through, or before you two one of you has to go to work, or the other person has to is grabbing coffee. Just like steal kisses in like different areas of the home, And they just kind of imagine, like, they're like building this home around like these kind of images. This is their motivation, is to create little corners where they can steal kisses from you. Like, how cute. Pig, beware of greed. And it came out in reverse. They want to be greedy. They want more moments with you. They want your innermost personal lives, romantic lives, to be so luxurious. They're not afraid of it. It came out in reverse. I'm like, it's not even a bad thing. Like, they just want a really, really luxurious, wealthy, rich, romantic life with you, sensual, intimate life with you. And it doesn't have to be like, it's not like sex all the time kind of energy. I'm getting it's more kind of just like little like few seconds of romance and being cute, and like, you know, it's playful. Like, oh yeah, like, I can't wait to see you this, you know, tonight, or this, you know, this weekend, or, you know, up against that wall or something. Okay. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Yeah. I feel like this kind of refreshing the home energies and making it more sensual, and definitely making it more like feminine, definitely putting more nature, more color, more, it's like eclectic a little bit, like just little things that both of you love from your travels, or just, you know, images that you both love, artwork that you both love, just all around the home. It kind of like, it makes it your own kind of world. I feel like it's going to inspire the both of you to take more romantic getaways, like go on more vacations, romantic, loving vacations together, and not just like, oh, this is interesting, or why don't we go here? Like, actually very romantic couples, like honeymoon level vacations together, even like after your actual honeymoon kind of thing. Like, you know, it inspires the, or even before your honeymoon. Like, yeah, a lot of you maybe are not together at this time and you're still visiting each other's homes, or like, you know, you're about to kind of meet this person, or, and, you know, visit their home, and at first it seems very like stark and cold colors and sharp corners, and, you know, you'll see this change happen in real time in front of your eyes. It'll happen sooner rather than later if you don't know this person yet, or if this is something new. But this is a good sign of things to come, because it feels like you two are going to have like honeymoon level vacations a lot throughout your life. It's really sweet. Okay, one last message from them. I'm afraid I made a mess of things. There's something about like, I don't know, like, it was so cold when I had you over last time, or, you know, it was so cold the last time we had intimate moments, or the, you know, at home date, and like, it was just kind of like, oh, let's do laundry in the middle of it, or like, oh yeah, like, you can continue watching the movie, I'm just gonna finish washing these dishes. Like, no, we're supposed to hang out together. Like, or like, I don't know, it was like so cold or something like, oh, do you have a blanket? It's like, oh no, sorry, they're on the wash, or they're all put away right now. Or it's like, oh, can I have a glass of water? It's like, oh, like, I don't know, then you hit your elbow or something, or hit your head or something on the sharp corner of the cabinet or something. I don't know. It just felt like they're just like, oh, like, I feel like everything's so cold and not like warm and inviting. Maybe they keep, you know, you two kind of keep having dates outside and not like warm dates inside. Like, they feel like maybe they don't know how to plan at home dates or something like that, and they want to make a change. So that I feel like something might have like changed their mind about that. Like, something happened where like the first time that you two kind of went on a date, or like maybe the last time that the two of you went on a date, it was kind of obvious that like the environment wasn't conducive to little beautiful romantic moments, you know? And so they're well aware. It kind of like broke open this thing in their minds, because these are two major arcanas, and they want to make a huge change, and they want you to be a part of this kind of romantic upgrade, romantic makeover. Okay, so pile 13, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like, a comment. It really helps me out and lets me know that you liked today's topic for the reading. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 22 with the Ocean Jasper. Let's look at your person's feelings about creating a home with you. And if you two already have a home, just creating more of that like warm, cozy, homey vibes with you more. Okay, Hierophant. Wow. Major kanas in this reading. Okay, so I definitely feel that's marriage vibes. Creating more structure in the marriage, in the relationship. I feel like if you two aren't married already, they are having strong thoughts about specifically marriage or like settling down or to getting into a really serious, committed, long-term relationship with you. Marriage is on the mind. I'm hearing. Building blocks. Yeah, they definitely want to build a life with you. And so your person, pile 22, is definitely thinking about getting married with you, moving in with you, creating a life with you, creating kind of a basis of what your life would look like, and then working towards that, making that happen. So they want to create a life with you. They want some sort of physical structure behind it. So they want to actually get married. They want to, sign the marriage contract. They want to sign the deed. So I don't know. There's something about like putting both of your names on the home or on the loan or on the marriage license or on the car or on the bank account or something like that. So I do feel like they're like serious about committing to you, and they're thinking about it in more physical ways and more like kind of contract or putting your name onto something or putting their name onto something or like combining something physical. Definitely like moving in. I'm hearing that they want to talk about this. They want to talk about like realistic actionable plan. Okay. Wow. Yeah, with the 2 and 8 here, so we got 10. The 5 to the 10, they want to move pretty swiftly. I feel like this might come out as a shock because it's kind of like, wow, they're proposing something really serious and they must really like me. They must really want to move forward. But that's how they say it. That's their way of communicating that they want something serious with you or they want to move towards the next step in this relationship with you, is by proposing something kind of more on the masculine energy level, like putting both your names on this thing or talking about marriage or moving in or, buying a new car together or buying a new, I don't know, going out and buying an appliance together or something like that. Like somehow this is their indication. This is how they're showing you that they are serious about moving towards the next step. So I feel like, wow, like that's probably means something serious if they're proposing to do that. And it's something like, it could be something blunt like marriage, or moving in together, or meeting each other's kids or families, or traveling to somewhere to check out a house or a car or appliance or whatever. But it could be something more subtle like, can you help me find a new bed or something? It's like, oh, if they want my input, they're probably, I don't know, thinking that, I don't know, we're going to be together for a while or, something like that. So whether it's a new connection or a connection you've been in for a little while, like they definitely are hinting very strongly to you that they're ready for this next thing. 22 is a master builder number. We have building blocks here too. So it's like, you can see that they're building towards something more foundational in this relationship. Queen of Water. Wow. Okay, so I am getting that you are you're coming off very cute. I'm hearing you're coming off very serene. I feel like you're happy. You're happy with how they are ready to move forward and how they're kind of telling you. So you're kind of getting it in more into your feminine energy. You're kind of like being more receptive and you're a little bit more happy because you're like, hey, like my life is going the way I want it to. This connection is going the way I want it to. You're happy. And when you're happy, you let your partner know. You give them a little bit more kisses and hugs and like compliment them more, and you're just in a good mood and it shows. And they find that really cute, really adorable, and they like it. And they know it's because, it's partly because of them showing you that they're serious about taking this connection to the next step. Oh, how cute. It seems like this connection is going very well. I want to get you drunk. Okay. I'm getting like, I want to spoil you. I really want to kind of spoil you. They're like, I feel like they're the kind of person who's like, every once in a while they want to go all out and they just want to surprise you. They want to give you a lot of lavish gifts. They want to spoil you. They want to give you like that perfect vacation, spend a little bit too much on the hotel or the flights and the accommodations or whatever. They want to spoil you. Every once in a while they like doing that. It doesn't hurt that they get extra like little hugs and kisses from it. But they like to do it because they just want to make you happy. And I feel like this is one of those moments where you're being a little spoiled and you know it and you're like, I'll take it. I love it. But it's always backed with something like good, like it's always for a good reason. Like they're ready to kind of level up this connection and that's making you happy. But every once in a while, even if it's not just leveling up the connection, they like to have upkeep in the connection. They like to kind of just spoil you here and there just to kind of remind you that like, you deserve this. I'm hearing, you deserve to be spoiled every now and then, and they like doing it. Judgment card. Wow. So they're really serious about taking this to the next level. I feel like the judgment card comes up right before the world card, right before you're about to, right when you're making the decision to change your life, to move into a new cycle, a new chapter in your life. So something serious is happening here, and they're spoiling you. If they're about to propose, like if they drop hints about like, spending a little bit too much on a vacation or something, like you gotta know, get your nails done. No, I'm just kidding. Just know that like, it's probably something important. But even if it's a newer connection and you guys aren't going on a date and they're like asking you to go on a really nice place and they're like asking you to get a little bit more dressed up or something, or you're going to a place that's a little bit further away, or a place that's really special to you or special to them, like know that like, they might be kind of dropping a huge gift on your head. Sorry, that metaphor was not well thought out. Like they might be giving you a really expensive piece of jewelry, a watch, bracelet, I don't know, something. I don't know why I'm getting jewelry, but it's kind of like they ask you to move in with them, but they also give you a very expensive piece of jewelry or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It happens. Like there's someone who backs up some important milestone in your relationship with really nice gifts, with a really nice gift or really like nice date, or depending on the milestone, like an appropriate level gift, but a little extra, like a really nice vacation. And when they're maybe they plan a huge vacation around a new home that they're buying for the two of you, or have planned for the two of you, and they want to show you and they're so excited, so they plan like a really nice day for the two of you, a really nice vacation to show you the home that they're really excited to show you or whatever. Something like that. Like they want to spoil you, or whenever a really big milestone comes around for the connection, they back it up with a gift. They spoil you with it. And that's, I feel like you kind of get so... This Queen of Waters, though, it's like it's not it's not that they're love bombing you, and it's not that they're like kind of gaslighting you. Like they genuinely like doing nice things like this for you every once in a while, especially around like big milestones, even little milestones. So definitely expect that in your in your connection soon, pile 22. Okay. Oh, 2 cards came out. I am focused on other things right now. I'm so sorry came out in reverse. You don't know. Oh my goodness. You don't know this is happening. Oh, yeah. Because I'm like getting this kind of like feeling of like you're kind of surprised that they bring this up. I'm getting that's another thing that you like about them is like they're full of surprises. Like you actually don't expect them to kind of step up when they do, or surprise you, or make you smile. Like it's one of the things that you like about the connection between the two of you, because they continuously keep things exciting between the two of you. They like surprising you in little ways and big ways, even just like with things that they say. Sometimes they just compliment you or something, say something so romantic to you, and you're just like surprised. Like they'll come home one day and they'll just be like, I wrote you a poem, and you're just like, what? Like, I didn't even know you knew how to like put words together. You wrote me a poem. And so it's kind of like one of those things. It's like they continuously like surprise you with random things. And sometimes more like, I feel like for some of you that are like kind of well off, and they like to spoil you with like nice like expensive things here and there, jewelry, nice vacations, things like that. But I do also see like the kind of like, it could be like that's you two in the future, and you two might be at a place where you're kind of accumulating your wealth and building to that place. Maybe something new between the two of you, and they like to surprise you with just like, hey, like let's go on a date. Oh, by the way, around this corner there's this place that I've been kind of looking at, and I thought you might be interested in looking at it too. And you check it out, and it's like, would you want to move in here with me? And like little cute surprises like that. Like even I don't know, like putting a key to their place and like a cake or something, a small cake for you or something. Not the ring yet, but like just like the next step. Or I don't know. I feel like they ask, even they're the kind of person who asks you out on in a really cute way, in a really memorable way. Maybe they put a note in a cupcake for you or something, or I don't know. They're creative in that way, and they like to spoil you. And I feel like in the future, they might spoil you with more like luxurious things and with like money and stuff and energy and thought they put into like this vacation or this trip or this date. But if it's new or this is something. Or you two are kind of like just accumulating your wealth and kind of figuring out your life. It's like you two will get there, but I feel like a lot of you, like 50% or more, are kind of already there where you can spoil each other with a lot of money. I read for all people, I read for people with all, and from all walks of life, because I'm from all walks of life. I talk to people from all walks of life. Okay, I'm focused on other things right now. Yeah, because so they're like sorry but not sorry, because they might have been busy. They might have missed the last couple of dinners, or you might have been playing phone tag and missed each other's calls the last couple of times, or something like that, where you just kind of like missed each other the last few times or something. And they're like sorry but not sorry, because they've been kind of planning this for you. And so yeah, I'm definitely getting that energy of even when I think it's like it fools you, and it's kind of their way to kind of pretend like they didn't remember your birthday or remember your anniversary or remember this or that. And then they surprise you. It's one of their ways that they get you. Oh, that's cute. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. I'm getting this kind of energy of like they again, they kind of like, they kind of try to, they run out of surprises for you, right? Because like sometimes you just know, like, oh, they're gonna surprise me, so they're trying more creative ways to get you surprised, because at some point you kind of catch on, you start knowing their trend, like you start picking up on like when they're about to do something, and so they have to like switch it up. And one of the ways that they do it is like, pretend like you two are going to be doing something that you don't want to do. It's like, oh yeah, we have to go, like, I'm getting here, clean out the storage or something like that. We have to go to, my mother's house, or we have to go pick up this person from the airport, or go here, go there. And they always surprise you. And like, if it's things that you don't want to do, you're like, okay, sure, I'll be in the car in 10 minutes. And you're just like, yep, just another day. And then they're like totally surprised. Like they'll get creative. This person will get creative and trying to surprise you and trying to like make you smile and stuff like that. It's really cute. Casket, someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. Okay, so I do feel like there's like a third energy here. So there might have been someone, if this is like a newer connection, or if you're single, like I do feel like there's like multiple people that come through as a potential potential love partner, and one of them is always giving you excuses and saying sorry, and not showing up, and not making up for like things that they missed out on. And this person is showing you like they're serious about marriage, and they talk to you about it, and they're pleasantly surprising you all the time, and they're showing that they're doing anything that can make you happy and kind of progress the connection forward in a healthy way, in a serious way. And they're like all in, and the other person is kind of just like, they missed out on this opportunity with you, and you kind of can clearly see that this person is the right person for you and the last person wasn't. If you're kind of dating someone right now for a short time or a long time, there might be someone kind of coming back and trying to get your attention and trying to say sorry, that they tried to like cut off the connection, or tried to kind of push the connection between the two of you, the relationship between the two of you, in a direction that you didn't want. And you're like, I'm in this really awesome relationship now, you can go away, you missed your chance. Like, no, like, yeah, you can be in that sorry energy. If this is a connection where you've been in this relationship for a very long time, and you and your partner are just in continuing this beautiful energy of, letting them surprise you, you being really happy and enjoying, because I feel like they're the kind of person who like likes to give and do things for you romantically, and they like to just have you kind of receive it. Not that you don't do surprising things for them every once in a while, but I feel like this is the dynamic both of you like and are okay with. Yeah, and so I feel like someone comes back from the dead. So it could be a person, it could be a partner, long-time partner, or, husband and wife, and they're making a huge change in their life, and they're changing completely from within to kind of have a second chance to this relationship, and renew your vows, and kind of, they might even suggest renewing your vows. I'm getting revive your connection, your love life, and build towards something new in the connection between the two of you. And this really makes you happy and content that they showed up. They want to kind of revive this connection between the two of you. Or it could be, again, someone that's kind of been trying to flirt with you. You might have been emotionally cheating with them. And then your partner kind of comes through and is like ready to like be this better person. For a very, very small percentage of you, this could be like you're in a really serious relationship and your person is like, sorry, but but they're not showing up. And it's like, okay, well, I can be in this connection where my person is continuously sorry and not showing up, or I can be with this person who wants serious things with me and wants to move things forward. But yeah, I do feel like for most of you, this is someone who is showing you that they want to enjoy and celebrate every milestone with you. And it makes them incredibly happy to do so, to make you happy. They like to give more than they like to receive in terms of like romantic gifts. And you're okay with that, I feel like, because the both of you worked so well together in moving the connection forward, working on the next thing, knowing what that is, being on the same page. And so this dynamic just kind of works between the two of you. One last message for them. I love you beyond measure. Yeah. And who would do that for someone else for their entire lives if they didn't love them so incredibly much? They want to spoil you. They look forward to making you happy. They look forward to surprising you. Only couples who really love each other will continue putting in that kind of effort, you know? Like, to continuously trying to surprise them, making them smile, thinking of the next thing, the next level that the two of you can move up to in your connection. That's someone who really genuinely loves you. And I feel like both of you are in a really good place. You know your role in the romantic relationship. You like your roles, and you love how the connection moves forward. And you love each other so much. It shows. It shows. All right, Pile 22, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, I really appreciate it. Like a comment. It really helps me out. And it lets me know that you enjoyed today's topic. And with that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful Pile 44 with the Rubies. Let's look at their feelings about creating a home with you. Or if you two already have a home, creating more of that cozy, warm home vibe with you. Hermit. Okay, 4 for 4. Major arcanas. Okay, so there is a huge energy going around in the collective, as I mentioned in the first pile, that like where people are acting on their decision to reprioritize their life, to make their home, their family, their partnerships the center of their life. It's like after COVID happened, it's kind of like a little moment of, wait, let me rework this, and then actually implementing the action. So I do feel like a lot of people, especially you and people like us, high vibrational people, highly spiritual people, we already kind of have been on that track of creating a more home-centric life. Yeah. So your person, I feel like, specifically wants to create privacy between the two of you. Like, I feel like they want to kind of like steal you away and run away together, and or like just kind of be home with you for a very long time. So I'm getting to someone who wants to spend a lot of time with you, just the two of you, a lot of good one-on-one time. So this could be like you two just got married, or you two just got into a relationship, or you two kind of, you know, are ending a chapter in your life where you just kind of are really into each other, really working hard on things that the both of you really want to work hard on, getting your foundation set for the future for the two of you. You two, this person wants to spend time with you a lot, intimately, alone. They like hanging out with you. They like spending time with you alone in the home, like, you know, you working on your thing, them working on their thing, and then spending a lot of time together too, making meals, cleaning up, intimate moments, and also just having fun, watching shows, movies, but also having time to do your own things. Like, they really want like a lot of time with you, just at home. It might be somewhere where you kind of go live off grid, or live in a tiny home, or live in an unconventional place where you two do spend a lot of time together, or will be spending a lot of time together, or in close quarters, because just, you know, you're far away from other people or neighbors, or you're just in a smaller place. Or also, you two are just kind of really serious about getting things off the ground, a business, a home project. Maybe you're renovating the home that you're actually living in. Maybe you're building it from the ground up. Or maybe you two are kind of about to have kids or just had kids and you want to spend a lot of time with each other, raising your kids, spending a lot of time with them. Something along those lines. They want to spend a lot of time with you alone, at least for a long while, a little long while. Whether that's a few months or 9 months or a whole year or 5 years. There's this 3 years or something, like just spending a lot of time with you, just one-on-one, a lot more than with other people or out there, I'm hearing. And there's a reason for that. It could be a honeymoon phase thing. Just starting a relationship, or, just actually getting married and coming back from your honeymoon. Or it could be like, getting ready to have kids or start this new project, or just needing some time to yourselves, something like that. Like we just get away from the crazy world for like a little bit, a few months or a few years, and then come back refreshed, ready for the next thing. There's that kind of energy there for sure. Deep knowing. Okay, so this person, your person, pile 44, really, really knows that this will be so beneficial for not just them, but like for the both of you, for the connection, and for your futures together. With the 44, I always kind of see like 2 22s, which are two master numbers 22, where it's like both of you are ready to build. So I feel like they're not alone in thinking this. Like I feel like you might be on board. You might be thinking that, like, something similarly, where it's like, hey, we kind of really just need to like buckle down and get this done. Or, like, I'm really enjoying time with you. I really like to spend more time with you. Just kind of get us right before we add in other components into our life, like other kids or other people. There's a true sense of like, let's start with us and then work outward kind of thing. Let's start with our home and work outward. Okay. 6 of Earth. Okay, wow. So real good back and forth giving and receiving energies. I feel like the two of you are working so super harmoniously together. I feel like the two of you, maybe you came into a windfall of money, or, you both kind of saved up for a while, and it's like for this trip, or for, maybe you're both like, oh, let's live in a different country or live in this kind of different environment for a while. Or like, let's save up for this like nice home, and you guys want to spend time enjoying that home and enjoying that like city or enjoying that place. But there's a real good synergy here. The two of you are working so super well together. And you two kind of want to keep that up. It's like, hey, would it be weird if we just kind of kept to ourselves a little bit, for a few months or a year or 2 years or something like that? And they're like, yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Like, we have something really special here. We have a good thing going here. Like, I think maybe we should continue doing this until we feel like it's natural to add some sort of change. And the both of you are just kind of like, can we just live life as ourselves without any distractions or disruptions? And for some reason, both of you are on the same page. Maybe you two already have kids. It's like just us and our family, just to have like this time in our lives where we kind of all lived in, a cabin in the woods, or lived off grid, or lived on the fringe of society, and just kind of spent more time like teaching the kids about nature and about animals, or have quality time with them. And in a few months or in a few years, we could totally like go back or change things up again. But for some reason, there's an energy of like both of you are kind of like, let's just do this, like let's just do you and I, like me, like let's just do us for a little bit. Both of you are on the same page too. Okay, you have 369 and the 444. There's such good harmony energy here, and you both kind of like want to keep it going, and other things would distract you, and you just need time to yourselves or something like that. If it's something like you just had a honeymoon, well, you just two met, or you just two kind of, became serious in your relationship, or just got married or something, it's like kind of understandable that you two kind of need your honeymoon period. But it could be also that, like, something went wrong in the connection, or something went wrong in one of your lives or something like that. But I don't feel that energy. I don't really feel that from most of you. I feel like something good happened, like a windfall of money, or you two kind of saved up for this, or you two are just feeling good vibes and you just kind of want to keep it going and you don't want other people to be a distraction for a while. Something like that. Just like wanting to spend time with each other, wanting to, build a foundation for your futures together. It's like, what's wrong with that? Who's to tell us what to do and what not to do? Let's just do it. Yeah, but I'm getting this kind of image of like shutting the door on the world, or shutting the door on certain people in your lives, or certain situations. And that's why it's significant, why it's important, why it's like even an energy coming up in this reading. Like it's like shutting yourselves off, or like shutting certain people off, certain situations off, and that's why it's significant. Okay, there are feelings about creating a home with you. Happiness is my priority. That's so cute. They're like, I'm really happy with you. And you're like, yeah, I'm really happy with you in this connection too. And both of you are just like, why don't we just keep it like this for as long as we can? And you're like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I don't know if it does or not. I don't know if it's realistic or practical or, reasonable, but I don't know. I feel like this is just an idea the two of you have, and you're like, let's just do this. And both of you are just so super happy. There's a real good flow between the two of you here. Two of Wands. Again, I'm getting kind of like that door energy with the Hermit, the Two of Wands. You two might be like, I don't know what's next, or you two might know what you want to do next. But you need this time in order to make it happen. So if you two don't know really what you want to do next, or where to go after meeting each other, or what goal to pursue next, this is a good time where both of you are like, let's take a pause and like, let's just not rush it, and like figure out what we actually want to do next, or what we want to do with our lives, or with our relationship, or with our family planning. If you two do know what to do, it's like, let's take some time to just kind of set that up, and like, get ready for that, or put that plan into action, without any distractions, and be happy doing it, and not feel so tired and exhausted by helping everyone else and seeing other friends and family who are not good for us, going to a workplace that's not good for us, and being exhausted at the end of the day, not getting anything done on the actual projects we want to get done for our relationship. So there's like a huge like saying no to someone or something, in order to kind of focus in on both of your happiness and building the foundation for something the two of you want to create for your lives. Wow. Okay, so their message for you. You feel like home to me. Oh, I just felt like my heart got a hug when that message came out. You feel like home to me. Yeah. I feel like the two of you found each other. And it's like, thank God we found each other. Thank my lucky stars that we found each other. Because it's like, you have such a good energy. Like, you two don't get into fights with each other. You two don't get jealous of each other's schedules, or feel weird in the roles that you have in your connection. Feel weird about sticking to something, or having to feel like you have to do something. Like, both of you, there's no energy of that. Everything flows. You two have your own space, but then have a lot of time together as well. You guys can spend so much time together and still not get into an argument. If you two do get into an argument, you guys handle it and get over it. Handle it really well, get through it very quickly. Build like a system for that. And I'm getting like you two get into such a good flow that you don't want anything else to interrupt it for a while. You're like, why can't we just stick to this for a little bit? Real good energy, real good back and forth. You two talk when you need to talk. You guys make each other laugh when you need to make each other laugh. You guys talk about serious plans when you want to talk about serious plans. And you guys kind of have your own space when you need your own space. I feel like for most of you in this that picked this pile, you two are like don't have kids. It's just the two of you, or your kids are grown. And so there's like so much freedom to live the life that you want to live, and you two get each other so deeply and work so well together that I don't know, it's just magical. Every day is just kind of magical, and you just don't want to ruin that for a while. You're like, why ruin it with other things that don't resonate with us, you know? Like, let's just do this for a little bit and then add things in later on. Okay. Purse, pay attention to your finances. Not only is this really helpful to get both of your goals and projects off the ground, like setting a really good foundation for what's next in your life, but it's saving you two tons of money. You guys are getting a lot of money too. Like, I feel like for some of you want to build a business together, or you want to, you know, build your own home, and that will save you some money, or like, you know, renovate a home, and so that will save you a lot of money, or it will make you money if you're going to sell it later. Like, something about changing your work life balance, and so like but somehow saving money. It's saving you money, the two of you. You two rework your lives in order to kind of hold on to more finances, save more finances, or to make more money, something like that. So I mean, it's like a win-win-win situation here for you, pile 44. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. This, I'm getting like a future prediction for this with the karma, is like you two do something that is unusual, maybe unheard of, maybe a little controversial, maybe something that not a lot of people like or get on board with, like friends and family, neighbors, or whatever. Maybe they think it's weird. It's untested, maybe. Or for the two of you, it's something, you know, it's stepping out of your box, stepping out of what you're used to, doing something different. You know, who knows if it'll work or if it doesn't work, if it fails, or if, you know, if it's really successful. And I feel like it's so super successful that you will be amazed with how much success you two achieve in such a short period of time. And I think that's what's gonna, because I keep getting few months or few years. So I'm like, I think you two kind of test it out for a few months. Like, I'm getting 3 months. And then it works so well. You guys want to continue it for as long as you can. And it might end up being like a year, 2 years, or even 3 years. Because you guys start manifesting things so quickly. You get a lot of money. You save a lot of money. It's your impact on the environment is just better. You have more time to work on your creative pursuits, and your little inventions make you resourceful and less reliant on other people and other things. And it just makes you stronger, like it makes you a stronger character. It makes you more of who you are. It makes you more authentic and more confident in who you are, both of you individually and together as a couple. And when you are ready to go out into the world, you two will be a force to be reckoned with. I feel like that is the karma you will reap at the end of this. Not only will you have a lot of success and prosperity and achievements while kind of doing your hermit thing, just the two of you, or just like, you know, you and your immediate family. But when you two are ready to step out and, you know, include more people, places, and things into your lives again. And I feel like it's not like you won't like go close yourself out to the world. Like, you do talk to other people, you do go visit places and travel and stuff like that. But I just feel like for most of it, you kind of stay to yourselves and kind of work on whatever you want to work on. But I do feel like when you two are like, okay, ready, like our business is taking off, or hey, we spent a lot of quality time with our family here, like, you know, it might be time to move, or, you know, we finished our home, or we finished this, what we wanted to do here, it might be time for the next thing. I feel like the two of you might not recognize how strong of a person you've become individually and together as a couple, that when you enter the world again, you will be a powerhouse couple, a power couple. You two will be so strong, and you'll notice that people are so different. Like, you might notice, it's like, wow, is that how I looked before? Is that how weak I was before? Like, looking at other people, is that how uncertain I was? Is that how like how unconfident I was, or like how unsure I was of my pursuits in life? Like, you will notice how strong you've become as a person and as a couple. You will get anything you want, any opportunities, any work opportunities, any business opportunities, and people just like being around you. You'll see that you're like socially desired in certain social circles, and you'll be invited to stay. You'll just have a really good confidence. You two will work really well in crowds or even smaller groups where people will be like, oh, come stay with us, or like, hey, you're visiting from a different country, like, we have a place that you can stay in, a really nice place, and like, come spend the day with our family and go visit these places. Like, so I do feel like you two kind of have that this time together sets a foundation, a different kind of foundation, than the one that you're actively working on. And that foundation is you two as a power couple, you two working well together, you two coming into your own individually too, being a strong person, authentic person. And that's a side effect I'm hearing that you did not expect. That's a good karma coming back that you did not expect. That was results of this experiment, situation, lovely time together that you did not expect, on top of all the other physical achievements that you attained during this time. So pile 44, this is quite amazing. Like, you're about to do something different, and you're looking for someone who's different, and it seems like you'll find it. I don't understand how I could fall for so fast. So if this is a new connection, or if you're single, like, I feel like once you find this person, it's like your whole life changes, and so does theirs, and like, it accelerates and it expedites your success so quickly. You're kind of looking back with like, wow, like, I just feel like just yesterday I was struggling, or things weren't, going the right way, or I was confused, or I was unsure, and wow, in just a few months, in just a few years, look how far I've come, look how far we've come. And if this is an existing connection, or a relationship you've been in for a while, I feel like this is like reviving the connection, and it's just like you fall in love with each other all over again, and fall in love with your new lives together. And it's like, I didn't know we had a second wind. I didn't know we had a second chance at life, and this was possible in our lifetimes. And it happens, and it surprises the both of you. So pile 44, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like or comment. It lets me know that you resonated, or that you liked today's topic. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light.